listening to.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all across this poison world.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman, and welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and rate all your favorite movies. Today, we're going to be going against Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Rise of the Apes came out in 2011, was directed by Rupert Wyatt, and it was intended to be an origin story as how the Planet of the Apes was originally formed. Rise of the Planet of the Apes actually ends up being a really good movie, but where does it end up on a scale? We're going to find out. So without further ado, let's get to the review. Round 1.
And let's go again.
Which one's this, number 9?
Yeah, this is number 9. Bright eyes for color. Are you watching this?
How many moves was that?
20. The perfect score is 15. Doc, what are you giving her?
Hey, give me that video!
We're good to go.
I'm gonna call you back. Yeah, all right, thanks, bye.
112. It works.
On just the one primate.
One is all we need. Full cognitive recovery. We're ready.
Look, are you sure you're not rushing this?
Been working on this.
He's rushing, definitely rushing.
The data's clear.
Nah, how clear is the data? Let me know. But that's gonna be my point, because scientists don't just rush to human trials after one successful trial with one ape. I mean, they do repeated trials. They don't just run to human trials after one trial. So that's gonna be actually my point on that one. Come on, movie. Round 2.
Meet Chimp 9. Here she's tasking at what is called the Lucas Tower, the object of which is to move the tower from peg to peg without placing a larger block on top of a smaller block. We gave her what we call ALZ-112, a gene therapy that allows the brain to create its own cells in order to repair itself. In biology, this is called neurogenesis. Here at Genesis, we call it the cure to Alzheimer's.
The cure to Alzheimer's.
Hey, man! You're gonna break my arm!
Let go! Let's go, Donnie. She's never downstairs already. Okay? Good girl. Come on out,
They
girl.
are
That's right.
horrible.
That's for you. That's for you. Around the neck, Johnny! Around the neck! Around the neck! Where's the data? No! Take the door!
Why is the door?
No.
Absolutely no side effects associated with 112. With
You wouldn't know,
one
you only did one
exception.
trial.
For some reason, the chimp's irises exhibit flecks of green. Actually, we first noticed it in Chimp 9, hence her nickname, Bright Eyes. In theory, this therapy can be used to treat a wide range of brain disorders.
We are confident that you will vote to approve human trial.
Why did he shoot it? Why didn't he just trank it? Okay, so that's gonna be my point. What are the odds that the Bright Eyes is actually goes crazy the minute Franco is delivering his speech to the big executives about funding his drug? So what are the odds of that? Not okay. Say for instance that actually did happen and the monkey and the ape does go crazy. What are the odds that he'll go crazy, he'll make his way all the way to the meeting room, and then he gets shot right in front of all the executives? What are the odds, right? So that's gonna be my point right there. Just for the drug to get dropped in the first place. So come on, movie. Round 3.
They carry small. She must have been pregnant when we brought her in.
So that's why. She wasn't being aggressive, she was just being protective?
She thought we were gonna hurt her baby. I'd take him myself, but my brother-in-law works for security. He'd rat me out in a second.
You want me to take it home? I can't take care of a monkey.
He's not a monkey. He's an ape.
This isn't my responsibility. This is company property.
Jacobs made me put down the other 12. I'm done. Be my guest.
Okay, so that's gonna be a point for me. I feel like one of this movie's biggest problems is the fact that Franco never went to never told anybody that Bright Eyes was pregnant in the first place in hopes of continuing his research. I mean, telling somebody that, yeah, she was just being protective, that's not how she actually was acting. That's just maternal instinct. What's going on? If he would have said that his research could have continued, he didn't have to do it on his father with a whole blah 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 blah. Spoiler alert. But yeah, I mean, I feel like that's really one of the movie's biggest problems. And the fact that, I mean, you was working on Bright Eyes for how many months? Nobody ever knew that she was pregnant. Like, nothing alerted you guys to say, oh wow, maybe she's pregnant. I mean, like, no tests and nothing like that was done. Like, come on now. I feel like that should have been done. So that's going to be my point. Come on, movie. Next round. Okay, I'm not like a inventory scientist or anything like that, but it seemed like Franco was able to steal that medicine way too easy so he can give it to his father. And let me get this straight, like that the higher up guy said that they was taking a drug and they was taking it, so they were just, what are they doing with the drug? Just keeping it out in the open? I know he definitely directed him to go and look into the drug and find something with it, but he obviously is not doing that. He's just stealing the drug. I mean, so what are they doing with this drug for it to be out and open? He just goes in there and steals it. Not to mention that, like, I also get a point because, I mean, it's a miracle that nobody ever does inventory for this drug and realize that, oh shit, a whole bunch of vials are missing. Like, what's going on here? So that's gonna be my point. Come on, movie. He was just able to steal that way too easy. Round 5.
Caesar! You won, Caesar! Fly! Go higher! Be careful!
Okay, I'm gonna have to give a movie a point on that one, just for the transitions going throughout the scenes of Caesar getting older, and not even just this scene, and not even just this scene. There's other scenes too throughout the movie as far as them going into the Redwoods in the first part. Just the simple transitions in the movie by director Rupert Wyatt makes the movie really, like, it really extends the movie even more. So I actually have to give the movie a point for this scene and really the transition shots throughout the movie. And I'm also give the directing a 0.9 out of 1.0 because of how well Rupert Wyatt does with this movie as far as all of the shots with the apes and how he really conveys them in all the settings that he uses. So good job, movie. Round 6.
Antibodies. The system has found a way to fight the 112 virus so that it can't deliver its therapy. My father's disease is going to return with a vengeance.
You gotta love John Lithgow, man.
What did I do? Stop! question. What were you doing?
I have a car just up here. You know,
Well, it's not obviously.
I'm done. The police can handle it.
I'm done.
Stay right there. I sure hell not going to. This is your problem. You made them. Stay right there.
That look, oh damn, I fucked up, didn't I? But I'm gonna have to give the movie a point for that scene alone. Like, come on, that scene was just like the the way the scene was presented, way Rupert Wyatt presented that scene, as far as Caesar being in the trees and all the visuals. I'm gonna have to give the movie as a point on that one. But other than that, as far as the visuals, I know I mentioned the directing before, but the visuals are really good in this movie, as far as like the 8 visuals of how they have them going through trees, and just that scene alone really showcased how they really displayed it in this movie. So as for the visuals, I'm gonna give it a 0.5 out of 0.5 for the movie. Next round.
Can we talk?
Make it fast. Got a meeting.
In the 10 years you've been running Genesis, how many drugs have come down the pipeline that could save millions of lives?
What are you talking about?
The ALZ-112.
What happened to you, Will? You used to be the star of this lab. Now you hardly ever show, and when you do, you waste your time and that of your teams fixating on a drug.
I treated my father with it. It does work.
You did what?
It's been a complication.
Well, does it work or doesn't it?
My father's disease eventually outran the cure.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I've already developed a virus strain that I think will be more aggressive.
You think?
Just let me test it. There's more. The applications go beyond the disease. There are indications that show the therapy can improve cognitive functioning, memory quality. My father didn't just recover. He improved.
You mean increased intelligence?
It's not conclusive, but yes.
Not conclusive.
I want
tell
you
him.
to start testing the revised 112 on Chimp.
That was easy.
ASAP.
Okay.
I'll give you whatever you need. Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. So let me get this straight. He mentioned that he hardly ever shows up. Why is he even still working there? That's one. So he mentions that he's hardly ever shows up, and he's still fixated on a drug that never was gonna work. And well, first of all, he told him to go back and check the 112. Even though it's been 5 years, he did go back and tell him to check the 112 and see if there's anything you missed. So is he really fixated, or is he still trying to figure it out? But he does that, and then after all that talk, he goes and is like, without any data, without any conclusive evidence, he's like, okay, I'm gonna test it on some more apes. We should be good, you know. Any way to advance the plot, you know. But I just need some data. That's that's the only thing this movie's missing, like the logic and the data and the fact that this guy just makes decisions off of, I can make money off of this. All right, you got it, go. This isn't, you're not selling candy bars. You this is scientists. You messing with people's brains here. Like, come on now, movie, come on. So that's gonna be my point. Round 8. Smiled at him.
Intelligence results are remarkable. No adverse effects.
Sorry about that. These guys are more resilient than I am. Excuse me a sec.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. You know what? The other thing that really bugs me about this movie is the fact that Franklin, he over here sneezes blood. He works for he's working on a drug that they don't know what to do with humans, and he never tells anybody. Like, he never, Franco, I just sneezed blood here. This shit has happened? Like, what's going on? Like, he doesn't tell anybody. He just walks away. Like, he doesn't even go to the doctor. Like, what are you doing? Like, that's one of the other things that bugs me about this. Like, Franklin not even telling anybody about his him sneezing blood and his sickness, which results in the rest of the series basically going forth. So, come on now, movie. That's gonna be my point. Round 9.
No. No, we're not going home right now.
That facial change, oh my god.
You have to trust me. Caesar, you have to trust me, okay?
I think this visit's over.
Trust me.
Yeah, he mad now.
Come on, move it, let's go.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to give the movie a point on that one. Such an emotional scene and so greatly delivered by Andy Serkis himself. So I'm gonna have to give the movie a point on that one, just for the scene and the drama that goes into it, and for the actual genre, which is the drama for the movie. I'm actually give it a 0.5 out of 0.5 because I really like how they sold Caesar becoming his best friend and then having to be locked up because of something he did and just for protection, and then basically him being locked up is really one of the worst things probably the worst thing they probably ever could have done with Caesar, because that really ended in everything. So, but I had to give the movie a point on that one for the drama. Nice job. Round 10.
Dr. Robin, it's me, Franklin. I need to talk to you. Can you come to the door? Doc. Doc.
Who the hell are you?
Oh.
Get out of here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's gonna be my point. So you telling me that Franklin was so desperately trying to look for the doctor that he did everything, which didn't include calling, texting, emailing, going to even to work to see if he was even at work, but he goes to his house without calling or texting him or emailing him or doing any types of other means of contact, and then of course he's not there, and then nothing. So that's gonna be a point for me, movie. Come on now. Listen, I really, really like this movie, but there's plot points like this that really hinder it from being like a truly, truly, truly great movie. That I want to say that. Come on now. Round 11.
Caesar. Hey, come on. Come on, we're really going. Come on. Get out. Yeah.
I guess he likes it better here with his own kind.
And Draco like, oh, okay. Got it. Okay, I will give the movie a point on that one just because it's a powerful scene. How Caesar really had to deny doing what he really wanted to do to do what he had to do. So that was really a powerful scene in itself. But I will say this: Franco literally bribed the guy to release Caesar. But I'm thinking like he couldn't have just done this earlier when Caesar really still wanted to come home. Like, why did he wait all this time just to give him money? Like, did he just get in advance? Like, what's going on? But I will give the movie a point just because how powerful that scene is with Andy Serkis, of course, selling it again as Caesar. Like I want to go home, but I have to do this. I can't go anymore. I can't. I don't want to do this no more. So, good job, movie. Round 12.
Go on. Get back in your cage. Go on, get! That's it. See? That's what
me, you damn dirty ape!
No. Okay, there, that's fucking awesome, yo. Okay, the only thing I have to say really is Andy freaking Serkis, okay? And so the movie definitely gets a point on that one, and I think this is really the right time to give the movie a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors, simply because of that line. That was freaking awesome. Matter of fact, I have to give the movie 2 points on that one, because that was fucking awesome, okay? So, good job, movie. Round 13. Okay, I'm gonna have to give the movie a point on that one. I really like how the movie displays Caesar's good leadership throughout the second half of the movie mainly. So the movie gets a point on that one. But I will say this: couldn't all the apes go under the bridge? It seemed like that was really the safest way. To be honest, well, if you're not afraid of heights, but it seemed like really that was really the safest way to go, because in the air, the helicopter, and then the bridge. I mean, the only thing that's really saving them was really the fog, which was a coincidence in itself, but. Couldn't really go under the bridge, but nevertheless, I'll still give the movie a point on that one. Good job, movie. Let's go. Point's actually gonna go to me. It seemed like if the gunman would actually hit any of those bullets actually hit Caesar, then the Planet of the Apes probably wouldn't even happen if you really think about it. But so that's really gonna be a point for me, really, because of the terrible aim by the gunman. Even after the guy told him, "Yeah, that's the guy right there. Shoot him," and it was like at least 50 different bullets that could have hit him while he was in a car, while he was running away. Then the gunman pull out the 9 Glock and try to shoot him. So yeah, that's gonna be a point for me. Come on now, for the terrible aim. Final round.
Caesar, I'm sorry. This is my fault. This has to stop. If you come home, I'll protect you.
I think going home is really the worst idea right now.
Caesar is home.
His reaction. Okay, you got it, bro.
Caesar's home.
Yes, Caesar's home now. Okay, of course I'm gonna give the movie a point on that one. The whole Caesar's Homes line. Come on now, I gotta give the movie a point. That was awesome. Plus the reaction by James Franco, like, come on now, that was funny. But so the movie gets a point on that one. Nice job, movie. So there goes my match against Rise of the Planet of the Apes, but we're not done yet. Let's go look at the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, there wasn't nothing wrong with the editing, and there wasn't much of a score either. So the score is going to be 0.0, and the editing is still going to be 0.3. But as for the plot, like I said before, what really hinders the movie from being truly great is the certain plot points that exist in the movie, such as Franklin not going to a doctor to even talk about his disease, and the executive guy constantly giving the green light for more experiments without any data being supported also. So certain things like that in the movie really hinder it from being truly great in my opinion. So in the end, I'm going to give the movie a 0.7 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So with the plot and the story being the final numbers, the movie ends up with a 3.9 out of 4.5, and that gives it an A- rating. But there you have it. That's my movie review of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Also, let me know what movie you guys want me to do next. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies, and I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Hey guys, thank you guys for looking at today's video. If you guys like what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button. If you guys want to see more content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I'm going to see you guys on the next episode.